Hello? Day, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? Wednesday. I haven't recorded all day, you guys, because, well, I kept on forgetting to plug in my camera. So it is actually now, like, what time is it? Let's see. 12:24 on Thursday. It is officially my birthday. Woo! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. I can't show my husband because he's changing right now. And he's tired.
Even if I wasn't changing.
Even if he wasn't changing, and he's very tired. We had a long day today. So we woke up this morning and we went to, what was that place called? Dolphinus?
I don't know. Oh, yeah.
Dolphinus. And guess what? So it's this dolphin ecological park. Like, it's really cool. Like, it doesn't look like tanks. It's like reefs and stuff, wouldn't you say? It's like tanks and reefs and things like that. Or not tanks. It's like, they look like, kind of like rock caverns or something. So anyway, I swam with the dolphins. We got to pet her. Her name was Kai. That means fish. Here, I'll show you what I just got. Look, I just got this. A little apple pie and a little muffin and some coffee. Because it's my birthday. And I wanted that for my birthday. So anyway, I stayed up last night, you guys, too late, till like 4 in the morning, reading this book, which is hands down, like, if you guys have not read Big Little Lies and you haven't seen the show yet, because I cannot wait to see the show, go get it and watch it immediately. Like, this was so fantastic. I read like the last 150 pages last night, and I could not put it down. It was so good. And like 60 pages before the end, it's just like crazy what happens. So anyway, I got up this morning. I was very tired. I had no intention whatsoever of doing the dolphin deal. I just didn't. But I didn't even really think about it, so I wouldn't say that I was really scared, because I thought that I could just... I'm trying to figure out a place to put this. I figured I could just... Well, that's not good, but... I figured I could just, like, sit on the dock or sit on the side or, you know, whatever, that I wouldn't have to do it. And I was like, okay, if I pet a dolphin, then that's, like, me overcoming my fear a little bit, right? So we got there, and it was just kind of like this rush situation of like going back, and Alex had booked like this couples thing, so it was very private. It was like the trainer, the photographer, and like just us. So there was like no dock for me to like sit on and just kind of like touch this dolphin. She was like, okay, get in and swim across here over to me. And it looked like a grotto. Would you say it looked like a grotto, kind of?
No.
Well, how would you compare what it looked like?
Well, like man-made lagoon.
Yeah, it looked like a man-made lagoon. It was very cool. We had to watch about 10 videos about how they're all environmental friendly and they're trying to save some kind of fish in Mexico and all this kind of the Vanuti or hashtag Vanuti or something like that. All of this kind of stuff. So it was very cool. And so Alex was swimming over there, and then I was trying to explain to her. I said, listen, I'm very, very scared of sharks. And she didn't like really understand like the connection between sharks and dolphins. But like I was slowing down the process. And so finally, I just looked at her and I said, I can do this. And I don't know what came over me, but I was just like, I can do this. So I jumped in the water and I swam over to Alex, and it was like such a cool experience. Like, how long do you think we had in there with the dolphin?
45 minutes. 45
minutes. And this dolphin was born there. She was 3 years old. And they can't drink water, so they eat squid. She told us all kinds of stuff. And they're actually not like sharks. They're distant cousins of hippopotamuses, which was kind of cool. So go look at Alex's Instagram. He has a picture of him. Is kissing the dolphin? They do like a bunch of really cute stuff. It's very sweet. And for anybody that's going to say things about like, listen, I've seen the documentaries too, and you know, I feel horrible about all that kind of stuff, but like, this was like so ecologically friendly, and they made such an effort to talk about how ecologically friendly it was, that I felt really good about doing it. I didn't feel like weird. And I cannot believe somebody tweeted me out. They said, or they put it in a comment section of the video last night, they said, you better have swam with those dolphins after you tell us every day that you have to take a risk. I was like, I know, right? So I did, and it was like really cool. And I touched her fin and everything. I wasn't afraid to touch her fin. Now, some of the pictures are hilarious because they make it look like I'm totally terrified, but
you are.
I wasn't terrified.
Okay.
Was I? At first, I was scared to death. I was like, I'm not getting in that water. Because it's literally like, how deep do you think that water was? 20, 30 feet? It was just like you were supposed to jump into this lagoon that was 20 or 30 feet that looked like a lagoon. It didn't look like a... Like, I don't know that I would have been any better because, listen, I saw Jaws 3 when that fish comes into, you know, SeaWorld or whatever, but it was a very natural setting, which kind of, there's trees and rock formations. It just kind of, it freaked me a little bit at first. I was like, this is like they literally just swam inland. I don't know. So, but it was very cool. They're beautiful creatures, very gentle. And she told us all the history of that. So, yeah, I did it. I was really excited. And then we came back. We ate lunch. We ate a rather large lunch. And then we had pasta and stuff. And then we laid out by the pool. And then I took a nap, and Alex watched, I think, House of Cards. Did you watch?
Mm-hmm.
And Alex watched House of Cards. And then we went to dinner tonight, and we went to the Mexican restaurant. And then we went, and he had a couple glasses of wine, and I had a couple Cokes. They have like this really cool bar that's like outside. And if you were watching my snaps, like inside they have like this live music band, but then they also play like just songs. And the first couple nights that we were here, they were playing like dance, like electronic dance music, but like loungy kind of. And then they were playing like a lot of Latino music. But tonight and last night they were playing like I Will Survive, and they were playing all of this like cover songs of like Def Leppard tonight. I told Alex. So if you don't know what you don't know is a lot. I had a girlfriend of mine back in the day that I lived with for several years, Carissa, that was a dancer, and like dancer, and they were playing like every song she danced to, like pour some sugar on me. I was like, they're playing all of these songs that Carissa dances to. But that was fun, and then I just went and I got the apple pie, and so yeah. And everybody keeps on asking what the name of this resort is. The name of the resort is Unico 2087. And it's in Playa del Carmen. So, I'll link it below so you guys can go look it up if you want. I'll link the website to them. And I think that's about it. This has been such a fantastic trip. But let me tell you, the only negative of it all was I went to the concierge today. I was like, do you guys have any books? And he was like, books? And I was like, yeah, books. And he was like, oh, in the library we have books. And I said, oh, I can check them out. He goes, no, they're there to like, for show. And I said, what do you mean? He goes, the library, the bar. He goes, they're there to like, I go, oh, they're just like, he goes, well, they're like photography books. I go, no, like, do you have any books? Like books? He goes, to read? I go, yeah. He goes, no, but we have newspapers. Would you like a newspaper? I was like, no, that's okay. The only other book I brought was Christopher Pike's young adult novel, Slumber Party. So I'm going to start that maybe tonight before I go to bed. Alex, what do you think is the best we're talking about Netflix shows earlier. What do you think is the best Netflix show you've ever watched?
I don't know.
He doesn't like when I ask him random questions like that. Your hair is so curly tonight.
It is.
Are you tired? Why aren't you going to bed?
I am in bed.
Why aren't you going to sleep?
Well.
So I apologize for the really short vlog today, you guys. My phone is now at 100%, or my camera is now at 100%, but like I even, to make a video earlier today, I like went to go pick, I was like, I want to make this video, and then I was like, not the vlog, but a different video, and I like went and, I had my camera plugged in all day long charging. We have these fabulous things next to our bed, which I mean, like, or to everybody else in the world, probably not that big of a deal, but to me, they're really cool. They like pop out of the table, and they have like a plug and like all these USB like ports. I was like, oh my god, we need these at home. So I have like all my shit plugged in over there, right? And I pulled the camera off, and I realized that the camera had the cord in it, but it didn't have the cord hooked into the port. And I was like, damn it. And I looked at the camera and it had 2%. I was like, because I was going to film the resort and stuff today, so I'm going to have to do that tomorrow. And I will show you guys what it looks like right now outside before I sayonara off. Oh, it'll probably fog up, because it always does that. But anyway, if it does, then I will just say goodnight. It is. So good night, you guys. I love you, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Sorry for the short vlog.